Здравствуйте! Меня зовут Вера Алексеевна Полякова-Норвуд. Добро пожаловать на урок русского языка. Welcome to our Russian class. Добро пожаловать. И давайте начнем работать. Let's get down to work right away. Family. Семья is the topic of today's class. So let's begin with the very short review of the little rhyme that we learned about the family. This rhyme helped us learn our personal pronouns. Today we will use the same rhyme to help us with the family vocabulary. So я, ты, он, она, вместе дружная семья. So I want everybody to say after me, please. Я, ты, он, она. Вместе дружная семья. Хорошо. Вместе дружная семья. So today we will be talking about семья. The last word in this little rhyme, семья, means family. Да? Семья по-английски, in English, семья по-английски family. So today we are talking about семья. And of course we will be talking about дружная семья, a friendly family, a close-knit family where everybody is friendly with everybody else. Дружная семья. That's the topic, that's the theme for today's lesson. Дружная семья. So how does a family begin? Oh, with a husband and wife. So we need to learn these words. Please pick up your pens, pencils, notebooks, all your note-taking apparatus, and let's get down to work. Муж и жена. Муж и жена. And we are looking at this picture of a lovely young couple who on this day became муж и жена. Муж по-английски husband, жена по-английски wife. Муж и жена. Муж и жена. Хорошо. And now say it after me one more time. Муж и жена. Муж и жена. Husband and wife. Spouses. Муж и жена. Хорошо. So, муж и жена sometime will become мама и папа. Mama, we know this word very well. That was, remember the first word you learned in Russian? Mama и папа. Papa. And I don't think I have to translate this one for you. Papa. Мама и папа. Mama и папа. Very easy, isn't it? So let's say this one more time. Mama и папа. Mama и папа. Хорошо. Well, mama и papa are very nice, very sweet, very informal words. That's how we think about our parents. That's how we talk about them. Mama и papa. Mom and dad. Mommy and daddy. But in a more formal situation, we refer to our parents as mother and father. So let's take a look at the more formal words that help us identify our parents. Мать и отец. Мать, mother, and that's a very formal word. Мать и отец, father. Again, the Russian word отец is formal. Мать и отец. When you are filling out an official form and you have to give your mother's name and your father's name, these are the words that you will see on that official form. Мать, отец. But when you are just talking about your parents, you're thinking about your parents, you refer to them as мама и папа. Mama и папа. Мать and отец are really very official words, and they are kind of cold and official in their connotation. Mama и папа are just filled with warmth and love. Mama и папа. Хорошо. So we have already learned a few words, so let's take a look at their cursive form. Let's practice writing them in cursive. And we shall begin with husband and wife. How do we say that in Russian? Муж, муж и жена. Муж и жена. Муж, по-английски husband, жена, по-английски wife. Муж и жена. Мама, мама и папа. Мама и папа. And the formal way of referring to our parents is to call them мать и отец. Мать. Notice that this word ends in a soft sign. Мать. We have a very soft T sign here, T sound. Мать и отец. Мать и отец. And let's write down the word семья, family. Семья. Семья. And look at this soft sign. You remember the soft sign serves as a word divider. So we pronounce this word as if it were two little words. Семья. 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 Это семья. Муж и жена, мама и папа. Хорошо. Хорошо. So let's continue. If we have mama и папа, then we should definitely learn the words for their children. So let's take a look at this. Сын и дочь. Сын и дочь. And these are the words that we call cognates. They are easily recognizable in several languages. So go ahead and tell me what these words mean. Сын, son, and дочь, daughter. Сын и дочь. These are very old Indo-European words, and they sound almost the same in very many Indo-European languages. Сын, son, дочь, daughter. Сын и дочь. Okay? Everybody after me one more time. Сын и дочь. Хорошо. And together we can refer to them as дети, children. Дети, children. Дети, дети, дети. And children have parents. So let's take a look at this. Родители. Mama и папа are our родители, parents. Родители. Родители. That's a longer word. And this is the syllable, D, that we emphasize. Родители. And one more time after me, please. Родители. Дети, children. Родители, parents. So let's take a look at this picture. And what can we say about it? Whom do we see in this picture? Дети и родители. Children and parents. Дети и родители. Sure. So we learned more family words. It means we need to practice with their cursive format one more time. So let's begin with son and daughter. And how do we say that? Сын, сын и дочь. Сын и дочь. Дети. Дети. The longest word that we have learned so far today is родители. Родители. Дети, родители. Сын, дочь, дети, родители. So our family vocabulary is growing, and so is our family. So let's talk about brothers and sisters now. Брат и сестра. Брат и сестра. Again, you notice that these Russian words sound similar to their English counterparts. Брат, brother, сестра, sister. Брат и сестра. Брат и сестра. And say this after me one more time. Брат и сестра. And now let's look at this picture and you will tell me who they are. Брат и сестра. Это брат и сестра. Хорошо. Хорошо. So we talked about parents, children, brothers and sisters. Let's talk about grandparents now. Look at this word. Бабушка. Бабушка. You may have heard this word. Бабушка. Бабушка по-английски grandmother. Grandmother. Бабушка. Now be very, very careful with this word. The accent falls on the first syllable. You say it бабушка. One more time. Бабушка. Don't shift the accent to the second syllable. Бабушка. Бабушка is grandmother. And in a Russian family, she is a very important family member. The role of babushka is really very important in a Russian family. Well, if you have babushka, then you also have dedushka, grandfather. Dedushka. Babushka и dedushka, grandfather. Dedushka. Again, we place the accent right here on this syllable. Dedushka. Babushka и dedushka. Grandparents are of great importance in the Russian family because very often they are responsible for the upbringing of their grandchildren while mommy and daddy are at work full time. So let's take a look at this picture and you will tell me who these people are. Бабушка и дедушка. Бабушка и дедушка. In the Russian language, we do not have a word for grandparents. We always refer to them as бабушка и дедушка. And again, pick up your pens. We are going to learn to write these words in cursive. Well, we will start with brother and sister. Брат, брат и сестра. Брат и сестра. Брат и сестра. And then we talked about бабушка. And that's a longer word. Бабушка и дедушка. Брат, сестра, бабушка, дедушка. Хорошо, хорошо. Let's take a look at more pictures, more photographs, and please identify the family members that you will see. Итак, пожалуйста. Кто это? Это папа и сын. Папа и сын. Кто это? Это мама и дочь. Мама и дочь. Кто это? Это бабушка и дедушка. Бабушка и дедушка. А кто это? Это брат и сестра. Брат и сестра. Ну, хорошо, хорошо. So now let's talk about Ivan Ivanovich and his family. Well, let's begin with Ivan Ivanovich and Anna Petrovna. Итак, let's look at this picture. Это Иван Иванович и Анна Петровна. What can we say about their relationship to each other? Иван Иванович и Анна Петровна – муж и жена. Иван Иванович и Анна Петровна – муж и жена. Now let's look at this next picture. Кто это? Это Максим и Нина. And what can we say about their relationship? Максим и Нина – брат и сестра. Максим и Нина – брат и сестра. So let's read a little. Let's take a look at this short paragraph. Иван Иванович и Анна Петровна – муж и жена. Максим и Нина – брат и сестра. And I will give you a little bit of time to practice reading this paragraph in your classrooms. Ну, хорошо, хорошо. So let's look at our next picture. Кто это? Это Иван Иванович, Анна Петровна, Максим и Нина. So what can we say about their entire family? Иван Иванович и Анна Петровна, папа и мама. Они родители. Максим и Нина – сын и дочь. Они дети. Ну, хорошо. What you can do in your own classrooms to practice with these words is bring your family pictures to class and share them with your classmates and identify every family member. So, let's continue. We know the names of different family members, and you remember we already know personal pronouns. Я, ты, он, она, мы, вы, они. But today we will look at the possessive pronouns. So let's look at these three little Russian words. Его, ее, их. Его, по-английски his, ее, по-английски her. And how do we translate this? Их, their. His, her, their. Его, ее, их. Very short little words. Его, his, ее, her, and их, their. Now read these words for me. Его, ее, их. Его, ее, их. Let's write them down. Его, his, ее, her, их. Его, ее, их. And right away, let's start using these little words in sentences. Let's look at this picture. Кто это? Это Максим. Nina is his sister, isn't she? Nina – его сестра. Иван Иванович – его папа. And who is Anna Petrovna? Anna Petrovna – его мама. Let's read this. Это Максим. Нина – его сестра. His sister. Анна Петровна – его мама. His mom. And Иван Иванович – его папа. His dad. Хорошо. Now let's talk about Nina. Это Нина. Максим is her brother. Ее брат. Анна Петровна – ее мама. Иван Иванович – ее папа. So let's read this paragraph. Это Нина. Максим – ее брат. Анна Петровна и Иван Иванович – ее родители. Her parents. Ее родители. Ну, хорошо. And let's take a look at this picture. Это Максим и Нина. Максим и Нина. Иван Иванович и Анна Петровна are their parents. Их родители. So let's read it. Это Максим и Нина. Иван Иванович и Анна Петровна их родители. Их родители. Their parents. Хорошо. So we learned a lot of new information today. Names of different family members. And now you know that babushka and dedushka are very important in the structure of a Russian family. They are the ones in charge of the upbringing of their grandchildren, because mama and papa are at work full time. So babushka and dedushka are very important. And we also learned the possessive pronouns. Он, его, his, ее, her, and их, their. Now your homework. Your homework will come from the textbook. Lesson 2. Today we started working on урок номер 2. On page 85, please read all captions under the pictures. And on page 86, work on exercise 2.1. This will supply you with good practice with family words. And right after this lesson, start working on your additional exercises. You will practice with cursive writing, and you will also practice with the use of the possessive pronouns его, ее, их. And as I already mentioned in today's class, bring your family pictures. Share them with your classmates and with your facilitators too. This will be an excellent exercise in identifying all of the family members. So you will use the knowledge of the Russian language in a real life situation. You will be telling your classmates who is your papa, who is your mama, who is your брат, сестра, бабушка, дедушка. And together you are a дружная семья. Ну, хорошо. Большое спасибо и до свидания.